And speaking of the series here, this is obviously the fourth installment once again, but what is the plan with these installments? Is there a possibility for a fifth, a sixth, so on and so forth?
Of course, I think that's and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We enjoy it, and I mean, same for like you just said. We intended to do four a lot sooner than we did for life, but life happened, and as far as five or so forth, however it go, we just going with the flow. When that time comes, we're gonna attack it the same way and give it everything we got. But each time it'll be it'll be organic, it'll be genuine. It'll never be a moment where we sit down and we force a Step Brothers project. Because one, I think we love it too much, and two, I don't think either one of us enjoy the idea of half-assing something. So
And speaking of these installments, is this fan requested or is this something you two just take upon yourself? You know what? We should do a fourth installment or whatever installment.
It's both, but
That's
it's
what I said, it's
definitely
both.
definitely fan requested. Like people don't even say hi to us half the time.
Yeah, they say,
what's
"Where's
going on?
Starlito?"
When Step Brothers for? Or people will assume like we
They
ride
think-
around together all day, every day,
Yeah.
like as if we not from different cities
Right.
originally, or I think our collective brand is bigger than even the sum of the parts. Like,
Yeah.
it's its own thing that
Definitely.
people have embraced as a collective. But just the same, it's something that we want to do. It's something it's not just appeasing a demand. It's something that we made magic right away, and like that's for sure it was game changing. It was life changing for me when we did the first one. So, like in honor of that, like it's just I kind of feel like we owe it to ourselves.
Yeah,
we owe it to one
definitely.
another to keep it going.
And for those that are fans of yours in the audience here watching, listening to this interview, they can see this experience of you two together up close and personal in the form of a tour as well.
Yeah. We're building that out now. We adding new dates daily, so we can't really. I couldn't really say what cities we not in yet, because we ain't done putting it together.
There are some tour dates and cities already announced. For those
Yeah.
in the audience that want to find that information and get further updates, where can they find that?
The tour listing and ticket links for most of the dates on grindhard.com. You can explore and navigate from there. Our socials,
Definitely.
Mr. Don Trip.
Yeah, it's Mr. Dunn Trip on all the social sites, and
Yeah.
for Craig,
It's a few things. Starlito Grindhard on Instagram and TikTok, and Lito615 on X. And YouTube, Grindhard TV.
And for those in the audience that keep hearing you refer to Lito as Craig, can you explain that? Because I've been calling him Lito, Starlito, things of that nature, but you've been saying Craig throughout this.
Well, he's Craig.
well, everybody's
And
Craig,
you Craig.
technically. Yeah, you don't know you Craig,
you
but
Craig.
you Craig. We call you Craig about 3 times. You just didn't catch that you was being Craig, but he's Craig. And if somebody knock on your door right now, we'll say,
Craig.
"Well, Craig, what are you doing?" But everybody's Craig. It's an inside thing that somehow became an outside thing. So
And for those in the audience also wondering, when it comes to the phrase Step Brothers, is there an age gap between you two, and how much of an age gap, if so?
I think just a couple months. Nah, you December '84, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so almost a year. He'd say it's not quite a year,
8
but
months.
yeah, okay. 8 months is more than a couple months. So it's either a couple months
4 couples.
or it's a year. And it's not a couple months, so it's a year.
We're the same age for 4 months.
See,
out of every year.
right,
And who's the oldest between you two at this point?
Craig.
And speaking of possible future
So he
installments here,
says.
speaking of possible future installments here, how many songs right now in that hard drive or laptop that you referenced previously is there that exist of you two at this point? There's 16 tracks on this installment, Step Brothers for Life, but how many unreleased currently just sitting there tucked waiting?
One.
Yeah, I was gonna say 17 total. Oh, so, well, we had one. My bad. It was 17 minus 16. One. Well, he got a verse he never put out with Day After Tomorrow, but
That's from like Godspeed.
yeah, it's super old.
But other than that,
yeah, just one. We only did one extra track
yeah.
in the
Even
process.
for solo music, I don't have it. That one song is all I got. As far as me, as far as us, that's all I got. That one record, and that's just the one record that we decided not to put on the tape.
Yeah, we're pretty efficient
Yeah.
in terms of the music. We don't waste music. It's not a lot of throwaways, fillers.
And we don't hoard it either.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it's as evidenced by his output the last couple of years. He's putting the music out. I've always prided myself in that. The music don't really do anybody any good sitting on a hard drive. Like you said, drive could crash and it's lost. I mean, obviously we got clouds and things like that now, but
Yeah.
I never advocated for that from even when I first started. I think creating the music is kind of a high all its own, and releasing and sharing the music is another, like.
Yeah, it's euphoric.
Yeah, and so, I'm making it to get to that next part of it.